Everything you've ever watched, touched, or depended on today exists because humans learned how to control moving electrons. And almost no one understands how that actually works. If electricity stopped right now, modern life would collapse in minutes. And yet almost no one can clearly explain what electricity actually is. That invisible force powering your screen, your home, and even your heartbeat is one of the greatest mysteries humanity ever learned to control. And today, we're going to break it down in a way you've never heard before. Right now, as you're watching this video, something extraordinary is happening all around you. Billions of tiny particles are racing silently through wires at incredible speed, lighting your room, cooling your air, charging your phone, and connecting you to the entire planet. You can't see them, you can't hear them, but without them, this video and modern civilization itself would instantly vanish. That hidden force is electricity. Electricity has no color, no smell, and no physical shape. You can't hold it in your hand or see it moving through a wire. Yet the moment it disappears, cities go dark, hospitals shut down, transportation freezes, and communication collapses. This raises an incredible question. How did humans learn to control something so powerful yet completely invisible? What exactly is electricity? Where does it come from? When did we first understand it? And how does it work so perfectly every time you flip a switch? Imagine electricity disappearing for just one day. No internet, no lights, no clean water pumps, no medical equipment. Within hours, chaos would spread across the world. That's how deeply electricity is woven into every part of our lives. And yet, for something that controls almost everything we do, it remains one of the most misunderstood forces in everyday life. By the end of this video, electricity will no longer feel like magic. It will finally make sense. So let's answer the most important question first. What is electricity? Contrary to what many people believe, electricity is not energy flowing through wires like water through a pipe. Electricity is the movement of electric charge. Everything around you, your phone, your body, the air, the ground, is made of atoms. Inside those atoms are tiny particles called electrons. When huge numbers of electrons begin moving together in the same direction, that organized movement is what we call electricity. In simple terms, electricity isn't magic, it's motion. But who discovered electricity? The truth is, no single person invented it. Ancient Greek thinkers noticed static electricity more than 2,000 years ago when rubbing amber caused it to attract small objects. In the 1700s, Benjamin Franklin proved that lightning was electrical in nature. Later, Michael Faraday discovered how motion could create electric current. And Nikola Tesla transformed the world by figuring out how electricity could be transmitted efficiently over long distances. Electricity wasn't invented, it was uncovered, understood, and refined over centuries. Now let's answer another major question. Where does electricity come from? Power plants don't create electricity from nothing. Instead, they force electrons to move. Whether the source is coal, natural gas, nuclear energy, flowing water, wind, or sunlight, the principle is nearly always the same. Energy is used to spin massive turbines. Those turbines rotate magnets near coils of copper wire, and that motion pushes electrons into motion. No spinning turbines means no moving electrons and no electricity. Once electricity is generated, how does it reach your home? Electricity travels through conductive materials, usually copper wires, across enormous networks of power lines stretching over cities and countries. Transformers adjust the voltage, increasing it for long-distance travel and reducing it again so it's safe for homes and devices. When you flip a switch, you're not sending electricity from the power plant to the bulb. You're simply closing a circuit, giving electrons that are already in the wires a complete path to flow instantly. This leads to another important question. Why can electricity power our lives but also kill us? The answer lies in the human body itself. Your brain sends electrical signals. Your heart beats because of electrical impulses. Your nerves communicate through electricity. When an external electrical current interferes with that delicate system, it can disrupt vital functions or stop them completely. That's why voltage, insulation, grounding, and safety systems are critical. Electricity is an incredibly obedient servant, but a dangerous force when uncontrolled. So when did electricity truly change humanity? The moment we learned to control it reliably, the world transformed. Nights turned into day, factories replaced muscle power, information began traveling at the speed of light. Entire industries were born and modern civilization took shape. Electricity didn't just power machines, it reshaped how humans live, work, communicate, and survive. Today, electricity surrounds you constantly, silently doing its job without demanding attention. And now that you understand what it really is, where it comes from, who unlocked its secrets, and how it works, you'll never look at a light switch the same way again. Electricity isn't just something you use, it's one of the most powerful forces humanity has ever learned to control. If this video changed the way you see the world, you're in the right place. At InnoVision Tech, we break down the invisible forces shaping your future, technology, science, and innovation into stories that actually make sense. So if you want to see reality differently, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join us at InnoVision Tech, where curiosity meets clarity.